cough, so I'm going to drink my water. At the beginning of the speech, Andreas came in and he did his usual excellent body language. He was on the, even starting from before he came on the stage, we were looking at him and he was on the phone, and we kind of knew that it was part of the act. We were ready to laugh and ready for a good time. And he came up and he continued. And I think that's my favorite bit about the speech is his body language. That's what you're really good. You're really good at body language. You're really good at being comfortable in the stage. That's what we expect from, the best speaker. So well done. And that's kind of what made me laugh most in your speech. Just how you acted things out. So for example, you were doing the telephone and you were like, 1, 9, tick, 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 tick. That's what made, and even you were so confident that even when someone came into the room, you not only, it wasn't a big deal, but you made jokes at them, like you could roll with the punches. You started talking about how he was late because he had to dodge the rain because he wasn't wet. So well done, and that was funny, and you could see that people were having a good time, people were giggling, people were participating, they were talking back to you. So if you've got involvement, I think that's a good sign. Like if you went to see a comedian and people are shouting up at the stage, that's usually a good sign, as opposed to sitting there silently. So I'm going to say most of the good stuff at the beginning, and then I'm going to stop because you invited me to a party, so I don't want to really get disinvited. I think it could have been, in terms of the content, it could have been tweaked to make your speech a little bit better. I would have preferred maybe a better story, or slightly more original, or more of an anecdote. So for example, we were talking about how you used the old phones, maybe an anecdote about how something went wrong, or some kind of miscommunication. Or maybe update what you were talking about, because I kind of heard people before saying, oh, everything gets smaller and like you can't even find it, and maybe something more up to date, maybe about Facebook or Twitter. I couldn't think of anything myself. Like my best thing was like, okay, if back in the day, if someone wrote on your wall or was following you, you'd have them arrested. But maybe like something to tie in, maybe some more modern day things. Yeah, it was quite general, but I think sometimes it's really funny when you tell a very detailed story. At the very end, you were talking about the guy on the toilet, right? Which was a very good story and funny. I didn't get how it tied in with the phones. I kind of missed it. Was it that it was old and he had to go on the old phone, or was it a modern day? Because I heard you say it's a modern story.
Otherwise he would not reach the ambulance because you waited 2 hours to come.
Okay, so that was a good thing, right? It was a good thing he was able to get on his phone.
No, it was a bad thing because he broke his backbone in the end because he reached the ambulance.
Oh, so it was a bad thing that he was able to call the ambulance, but the ambulance, okay.
He would just have a burnt butt, but now he has a burnt butt.
Oh, right, okay. Now I'm laughing. Okay. I didn't get it. Okay, so at the very end of the speech, you want like something really hilarious that ties in all of everything that you said, but I kind of got a little bit lost in the end. Generally enjoyed the speech, was funny, people were laughing involved, so your body language, the way you told it, your storytelling was excellent. I just think tweak and work a little bit on the content.
Thank you very much.